What's up, YouTube? It's JCT here with my man Ricardo. He's gonna show some of
Ricardo,
that.
suck a dick.
Goddamn.
Working on it.
Savage. He's here with the Spice, the new Ginyu GT. He's gonna show you about it. All right, man, go ahead.
All right, so I'm pretty sure everybody recalls Mecha GT from the previous format. Mecha's gone now, but this deck is still fully alive, and it's probably even better than it was. Ginyu doesn't do a lot, but he does enough, and let's just get into it. So, not a lot's really changed if you're familiar with standard GT lists. You still have your 4 pint-sized warrior Son Goku. He searches out whatever Goku you need. You have your 4 determined Super Saiyan Son Goku. He's the guy who you do all your evolutions off of, and sometimes he just crits people, but probably not very often. And you still have your 4 Rising Fist Son Goku. This young man is the bane of everybody's existence. Like 30,000 double strike attacker, and you can just slap these guys on top of each other. It's absolutely insane. So that's the like good Gokus, and then for the other few, you have Broken Limit Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku, who's actually gotten a little bit better this format. Problem last format, there was a lot more yellow running around, and obviously like there still is because people have moved to Ginyu and whatnot. But like, there's going to be a number of times where this guy just being a huge triple striker will win you games, so he's not to be slept on. And he's also just like a good way to get stats for this dude.
Yeah.
The main reason I'm still playing this deck just because I want an excuse to play this card, and because I'm a fucking degenerate. 60,000 auto burn damage. If you have enough red in your hand, you can just keep swinging with this, and that's like game on its own.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the whole Goku package. Pretty standard. Nothing about it's really changed. On to the new edition, which honestly isn't much to speak of, but for Sand Kaba. So obviously, Ginyu can only do so much as far as self-awakening goes, and Sand Kaba is your other way to help that. I mean, not only that, he's just like another 15 double strike body leading up to your kill turn, which is actually insane. And another thing about this deck, like before the BCC promo drop, the Preface to Victory, this guy, you were resigned exclusively to doing turn 3 kills. But with him and the BCC Goku, turn 2 kills are actually really, really possible. So don't be caught off guard by that. Moving on, we have our Pans. 4 combination attack Pans. She's still absolutely insane. Playing 4 of these is the most disgusting thing ever, like for free. And pumping a Goku, 20,000.
Sleep on it. I'm like, this is a good ass card.
Oh yeah, that's insane.
It's just free.
20,000. I mean, more like, if you play 4 of these, that's like, what, 70,000 worth of stat out of nowhere?
Yeah.
And these young girls can still attack, or you can combo with them. It's just fucking insane. Then we have 3 Russian Warrior Pans. She might
That's
go...
beast. I love that card. Especially with Shigesh.
She does so much. I had cut her. After the Mecha errata, I had to cut her just because like the deck couldn't generate enough energy to use her effectively. But thanks to everyone's favorite here, she's actually really good again. Like, she just helps you dig through your deck. She helps fill your drop area for Overrealm. Like, she's just amazing. She can pump these things to make them actually be able to attack. Absolutely phenomenal card. And next we have the card nobody fucking likes and who makes this deck possible, Shigesh. No explanation needed. He does everything. He plays your Gokus because 3 energy is basically like infinite energy in this deck, so you're not going to be paying that. And yeah, pretty much that's Shigesh. And then the best target for Shigesh ever, Preface of Recovery Son Goku. This guy, so before I had gotten this deck from our good friend Dylan, it was amazing then, but I was like, this isn't quite there. But then this guy came out, and he tied the whole thing together. This is your Senzu Bean replacement, and it's like a better Senzu Bean because it's a Senzu Bean that drops a body on the board. And I guess barrier is sometimes relevant because if you're playing against yellow, you can, like, if they're at 1, you can attack and then dump your hand. You don't have to worry about Kid Goku. But this guy's insane because, like, I was talking about turn 2 kills. Like, turn 1, you'll just do your Ginyu skill. Turn 2, you can drop, like, 2 of these on the next attack. Play 1 of these, untap 2 red. If you have another Shigesh, you drop your Goku out of your hand. Then you still have 2 red up, and you can just play 2 of these. And that's, like, 10 damage on its own because Ginyu can give himself double strike. It's absolutely ridiculous. Best card. This guy's insane. Then carrying on, we have 2 no opening Son Goku. He's okay. Like, I'm honestly considered cutting him because sometimes, like,
You don't need that much awakening.
yeah, you don't need you. Sometimes you need that much, but like it's a really fine balance because you can never tell how much is really enough because we have Planet Vegeta.
Yeah.
But the problem with that is mapping out your turns for your kill. But like he's definitely not bad. If nothing else, he's another yellow card for certain things. And then we have 3 Fearless Pan. Unfortunately, she's actually gotten a little bit worse with the Mecha Errata. You don't play her quite as often because that actually used to be the main way you'd win your games. You would drop her, make all your combination attacks into 15 double strikers, give your Super Saiyan 4 the last 5,000 it needed to be able to like get its auto damage. And so that just doesn't happen as much anymore. Your lines of play don't work out that way, but she's still really fucking insane because like that's kind of the thing with this deck. Bad people can't really win with it because there's so many ways to map out your turns, and sometimes you have to go through her. Sometimes you have to just play tons of these. I mean, that's the most common way. But she does her job, and she does it pretty well. And sometimes you need a blocker, which she does. And speaking of blockers, Explosive Spirit, Son Goku, try and combo out on me, see where that gets you. They've got it really good, only defense we have. And he's a barrier attacker, if you hear about that.
Yeah, barrier attacker blocker.
Yep. And then the last 2 battle cards are 2 Scientist Food. This could probably be a one-of, but like it's fine at 2. He's like I said, you're going for game turn 2 or turn 3. On turn 3, almost 100% of the time you'll be playing this. So it restocks your hand, and it's just a 25,000 double strike body, which is insane.
Yeah.
Like you can very easily have like 12 damage worth of attacks with this deck. And if this guy just comes, like if you're on 1 yellow energy, they're thinking, oh man, I got through it. And then all of a sudden you drop this guy, it's kind of just game over at that point.
Yeah.
And
that 1 energy is like
1 energy. Like 7 Overwhelm is a lot, but you can usually get there off playing like multiple Planet Vegetas, people killing your Cabos, comboing out of hand, and Shugesh, obviously, the standard. So that's all the battle cards, and then on the extra cards we have 4 Planet Vegeta, no explanation needed, tutors out everything that you need. I guess you could just say these are your 5th through 8th copy of Shugesh, because that's what it is most of the time.
Yeah.
But if you're missing a combo piece to get you there. And then we have 2 Bad Ring Laser, because Flying Nimbus is a problem for this deck, and this stops it. Flying Nimbus can suck my ass. Or whatever up in the game, man. And then just because we have a yellow leader and I still feel uncomfortable not playing this card, Cold Bloodlust, because there are going to be times, and that's the thing about this deck. With Mecha GT, you would have a number of times where you just like, you couldn't get the kill and you would get past your second turn and you would just start losing because your deck didn't have a grind game. Ginyu is actually much better about that because you're not going to be setting yourself to 1 nearly as fast, so you can actually play a sort of control game, and Cold Bloodlust just helps facilitate that. Or if you're going second against droids or something and they go turn 3, drop Cell, you don't have to lose your entire hand. If you're in yellow, it's a good idea to play it, so we still play it. And that's the entire deck. That is Ginyu GT.
All right, man. Any changes, any cards you see in Tournament Power you interested in?
Not really in Tournament of Power that I can recall of, but like one idea I've been like messing with in my head for a bit, just because like Yajirobe is still a somewhat popular card. I thought about main decking this guy because at the end of the day, this is still just a Shugesh target and can get whatever you need off the board. It's arguable whether that's like consistent enough to be good, but you know, Shugesh opens a lot of possibilities. But otherwise, the deck is pretty much not perfect. I can't say it's perfect, but it's been running phenomenally.
Okay. All right. The JCT, my man Ricardo, Ginyu GT. Check it out. Like and subscribe. We in this bitch.
Vanilla Coke.